Hi there and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK for another action figure overview, and today we have the brand new wave of WWE Elite Monday Night Wars with us. It's the Golga Build-A-Figure wave. So before we get into that, if you could hit the like button, leave your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and why not consider joining the channel membership. We've got hashtag flip open the flap for the emojis or the wedding fund for the behind the scenes videos. So I've been to Smith's this morning here in the UK, and these were fresh on the shelf. So I'm really excited to take a look, because as you know, wrestling was my #1 sort of passion, my first toy collecting line. And who doesn't love the Monday Night Wars era? Now, they've been a bit loose, I would say, with the Monday Night Wars era for some of these figure descriptions. I think Mattel are defining anything from the start of Monday Nitro to the end of Monday Nitro. So you're sort of looking September 95 to around March of 2001. So anything, I think, within that period seems to qualify. So who have we got then? So two per company, effectively. So we've got Kane representing the WWE side of things. Doesn't look much different than other Kanes we've received in the line so far, but we will take a closer look at all the figures as we go through, and then we will place them in the collection at the end of the video. There is Booker T then with the WCW World Television Championship as well, so looking forward to that one. I think that's probably the best figure of the wave, just from my initial sort of overview. Who doesn't love a bit of UK rep, and of course the British Bulldog himself, so we've got to have him on a UK wrestling figure channel. You can see the packaging there and the Golga Build-A-Figure on the bottom. And then, well, here's an obscure one, but any of you sort of WCW long-term toy collectors out there from the Toy Biz days may recognise him. It is not the Sandman from ECW. Do not get him mistaken. This is Hardcore Hack of WCW, a figure I actually did own in childhood, so it is so nostalgic to see a figure. I thought we'd never get him in the look of Hardcore Hack. So there is a quick view of the front of the packaging. We will just nip back and cover the back of the boxes there. So you've got Hardcore Hack and the WCW entrance stage. Still salty, we did not get the crowdfunder. You can see the Golga Build-A-Figure there more clearly as well. Another character, Golga. I didn't think we get him, but we will get the Build-A-Figure built within this video. We'll take a look at the back of the box there for the British Bulldog. Not his most recognisable outfit, to be honest. They've actually gone for there. We'll go to Booker T. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. There he is, looking good. And finally, we will go to our friend Kane. It's got to be Kane. So that is a look at the packaging. I'll now get the figures open, and we'll take a closer look at each one individually, then get that Build-A-Figure built. And as we like to do on the channel, let's get one open, because we've got the hashtag flip open the flap. Oh, smoothly done. That's gotta be Kane. There he is. So Kane out of his packaging in all his glory. Underwhelming? Probably, because if you're new to the line and you do not have a Kane figure, I would say this looks like a solid Kane figure. If you have a sort of 1998 version of Kane, then you've probably kind of already got a very, very similar figure. So what am I noticing? Shade of red, slightly different. A lighter shade of red, I would say, on this particular figure than ones we've seen previously. In terms of the Golga Build-A-Figure piece, he does come with a head and literally just two spare hands there as well. You can see they've gone for sort of the skin tone between there, but it's not quite matching the arm skin tone as it doesn't always. We'll give him a spin on camera, and you can see the head sculpt then from the back of Kane. You've got, as standard now it seems, is the double jointed elbows on all of the Mattel figures. We won't go through all the articulation today. The video would be far too long if we did. And I say, if you've got a Mattel figure, the articulation pretty standard across the Elite line there. Still got pins in the legs, so you still have to pin legs. But are these boots new? Are those new boots? They look slightly different boot mold to me than what we've seen previously on the Kane figures, and they are very, very shiny indeed. And I'll bring Kane for a proper close-up there. We can get a focus. Come on, Kane. There you are. There is a full Kane focus for you on the head sculpt. It does seem like previous ones we've had within the actual line itself. So that is Kane on this quick overview. Now we will jump to the British Bulldog. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Of course, the lyrics there of the British Bulldogs theme tune. So Davey Boy Smith, of course, one of my favourite wrestlers being from the UK growing up. Love a bit of Davey Boy. As I said earlier, not his most recognisable outfits. I think I preferred the shorts rather than the full sort of tights look for Davey Boy. And is it me? or has he been to the tanning salon? Because Davey Boy is very, very tanned here and rather shiny. So they have definitely gone for a shiny plastic. It's not just the ring light that's given that shiny. This is a very shiny figure in person. If I'm being honest, too shiny. Could do it with a bit of a dull coat, I think, over the top of it. But he's definitely been to the salon, so that's definitely a bit too tan for me as well. My other critique, the head sculpt sits far too high on the neck there. You can see how high the head sculpt is sitting from a side view on the neck. And it is a little bit too high for me. I've given it a bit more of a push down. Maybe a heat up and a real good push down may particularly help there. And there is the Bulldog's buttocks for anybody interested in the rear of the figure. So you've got Bulldog written down the side in the red and the blue there of the Union Jack. And you've got an attempt at this sort of wristband tassels, but they are just painted on, which I kind of do prefer than some of the sculpted ones because the rubbery plastic does tend to disintegrate. It's a pretty decent British Bulldog head sculpt for sort of mid-90s look. I think they're probably going around sort of late 95, 96 kind of this look for the Bulldog. And there is your super close-up of the British Bulldog's face, but a pretty strong portrait there for Davey Boy. In terms of Golga, he comes to the legs. So the legs and the feet, the lower torso, it's all there for Golga, so we'll get him built in a bit. Can you dig it? No, I won't do it. I won't do it. Can you dig it, suckers? There we are indeed. Booker T himself is with us. Cheeky Monkey is behind me, laughing at me for that fantastic Booker T in the background. So here we have Booker T. It's sort of talking late 97, early 1998 here from his first attempt at a solo run in WCW is when he had all those matches with He Who Shall Not Be Named for the WCW World Television Championship, which he does come with there. The belt looks really good. Again, we've seen it in the line before, but it's nice to have another version of that belt. So he doesn't have the sort of top on because he didn't have that in the singles run. He was just in the sort of full-length tights. So in terms of the boots, it's a bit irritating. They've kind of just sculpted over the top of the boots, a bit of paint over the laces. Could have done that slightly better, I think, if I was critiquing. But we do have pinless knees this time to go with the pinless arms. Seems to move okay. He's got a brand new head sculpt, which is pretty cool. I really do like the head sculpt on Booker T. He's got the plaster, sort of his breathing plaster over his nose, the open mouth head sculpt, and the short hair. The hands are coming with the gloves, the open palm sort of gloves, but with the open wrist covers. Comes with a pair of sunglasses if you need them. Again, this is a throwback to, again, a Toy Biz figure from back in the day, so a lot of nostalgia in this one. In terms of the Golga pieces, Booker T is coming with the arms and the hands, and a spare pair of hands. I'll give you a sort of side view of the outfit there. If you have a side view, BT on the feet. That is not British Telecom, that is Booker T. So we've got that there. And then we've got the Harlem Heat. We've got the heat coming there from the buttocks, as you could say, with a full flaming bottom on Booker T. And if I try and bring him in, we'll get a bit of a better look at said head sculpt. We can get the focus button. Focus! Doesn't want to focus. Come on, Booker T. Don't let me down, son. Booker T, let me down here with the camera focus. Booker T does not want to focus. Don't make me edit it and film it again, Booker T. There we go. We'll keep it in. What a take that was. See? YouTube in. Complex. So there is Booker T's head sculpt. Really good. Do like that one indeed. So that's Booker T done. So who we got? It's Hardcore Hack coming up. And finally then, the most nostalgic to me, just because I did have that figure, as I said, in childhood. And one I really didn't think we would ever get. Did anybody in the comment section think we'd ever get a Hardcore Hack figure from Mattel? But here he is then. It's not the Sandman, it's Hardcore Hack. But yes, it is the Sandman, if you do not know. He is in fully pinless arms and fully pinless legs. He's got the grey shirt on, which is, of course, removable. And he has the barbed wire again, which is great to see at a retail line. Some attempted barbed wire wrapped around him, just like you could do with some of the original figures as well. But he is on those very stiff, sort of more suited style legs. And the feet never quite move as you want them to with the feet there. Because of the sort of bell bottoms, as you could call them, on bottom of the trousers. They do stop his feet from sort of articulating up, which means he does like to fall over. So you might have some standing problems with this one. He is holding the Singapore cane there. You can do the double-handed pose, which is a pose I'm probably never going to take him out of, to be fair. In terms of the Golga piece, you've got my rather rotund-style torso there. If you want to make a Jay's Toy Collection custom, I think you've got a good thing you could start that with. Give you the side profile there, and if I spin him to the back, you'll see the barbed wire. But of course, he will want to fall over, because you can't quite get the ankles where you want them. That's probably the best I can do, so you can see the barbed wire wrapped around him. So he's going to be a real fun one, I think, within the WCW display. Again, if we can try and get a close-up of the head sculpt, if he's going to play ball with me today. Let's have a look. There we go. He focuses much better than we did see with Booker T. So really, really good head sculpt there. I do like the sort of blonde hair as well on the figure. So very strong hardcore hack. Now, let's get to Golga. Will I try to build him on camera? We'll see how it goes. Alright, I'll attempt to build it on camera. It'll probably go disastrously wrong, so enjoy yourself in the comments. So, you get the peg and the hole. The peg goes in the hole like this. There you go, solid click. So we've got the torso in. Try and straighten that ankle out a bit. Can we bend the knees? We've got a little bit of bend at the knee. So we've got some movement within the legs. So we might be able to get him to stand up for us at some point. We'll go for the left arm first. Again, you've got your peg hole. Just give it a push. Yes, not too bad at all. On the other side, just give it a push. I think we've done it. Yes, they fall out, but I think we got some arms on. Yeah, we got arms. Again, you've got your pinless arms. Now, can I get the head on? This is where it will probably go wrong. Can I get Golga's head on? Well, I've done this in less than a minute. Come on, fella. Come on. Oh, my God, we've done it. We've done it. We've gone and blooming done it, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. So, can we get him in the camera shot? Can we get him in? We've got to go way back. He's a much bigger figure. So Golga there. Who ever thought we'd get a Golga figure? Mike, I didn't. So, member of the oddities within the Attitude Era in WWE. Come on, give us a Luna Vachon figure now to go with him. So one thing, of course, you may be noticing is he's missing the Eric Cartman off his t-shirt there, because he would have the Eric Cartman logo and a cuddly Cartman usually, so you're going to have to get your own decals or something to do that with the Golga Builder figure. For those that don't know, that is John Tenter under there. So that is Earthquake when he came back to WWE under the mask, fully disguised, and his longer sleeves there to cover, of course, the tattoo he had on the shoulder. There is your side view of the figure, and again your mask with the stitching on the back and the rear view. So yeah, it looks spot on like Golga. Just such a random character. So a great idea for the Builder figure. So as Hasbro and Marvel Legends seem to be going away from the Builder figure, then Mattel going with it, and you can see all the dots and things like the raised dots under the head sculpt as well, so that's very accurate to Golga. So that is a pretty cool Builder figure. So we've looked at all the figures. I think all that's left to do is put them in the collection, and we'll wrap it up. Just want to give you a quick comparison of all the figures then side by side before we place them in the collection there. So overall for me, a very, very strong wave for the Monday Night Wars figures. I know these are sometimes easier to get in the UK than they are in the US, which is very unusual for Mattel distribution, but these are available at our main retailer with the Smiths, and they do come in quite early. So there is all the figures together, so you can see the bulk on Golga, and now we will go and get them in the collection. So we're up in the toy room, and we're in one of the, that's embarrassing, 11 wrestling ring displays that I have in here. So we're in the sort of 95, 96 era WWE display, and that's where I've decided to put the British Bulldog. I may rejig him, but he can go front row for now for the sake of the video, so you can see what's going on in the ring there. So he is there. Then we will go to the WWE Attitude Era, to sort of 98 to 2000 era. So Golga's just chilling over there by Commissioner Foley at the front, and there is Kane. I don't think he'll stay there. It's got far too many Kanes. So there you can see the Ultimate Edition in the bright red. So this is it's a dull shade. It's a light tone, but it's a dull shade, is how I would describe it. So you can see the Ultimate Edition has much more colour on it in a vibrant red. And then down into the WCW Monday Nitro display. I really do enjoy this one. This ring is fantastic. There is the Ultimate Warrior I recently picked up that would have come with a crowdfunder. Hardcore Hack is over there chilling with a dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner. I think they go quite well together. And then Booker T is going to go front and centre in the ring in front of the NWO with the Television Championship. So those are the figures and a sort of brief overview of the display. Full text controls will be coming to the channel in 2025. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. So that is the brand new Monday Night Wars Elite Wave. Overall, fantastic wave for me. Let me know in the comments if you've picked up this wave or if you've even seen them yet. So ladies and gentlemen, I've been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK, and I'll see you on the next video.